Well, we're getting ready to go live, everybody. I can see some people are appearing, which is very good news. It means I'm not alone in the kitchen. But I'm going to be mindful of the time, and we're starting at 1:30, and according to my calculations, it's 1:26. So just making sure that all the machinery is well oiled, and we'll be ready to go in a few minutes. So get yourselves comfortable if you've joined, and feel free to make requests. I can't necessarily play them, but I like taking them. So while we're just waiting to go on, I'll play some gentle, welcoming music. So it looks like people are signing on and joining in. We're just getting everybody comfortable here, wherever you are. I hope that your day is going well, and I hope that you've got some time in the next half hour or so to maybe just take it easy. I know it sounds crazy to stop all the busyness, but if you can, just try and sit back, get yourselves comfortable, get an enjoyable beverage that's appropriate to the time of day. It's 1:30. I've just had a good coffee, so I'm good to go. If you're an herbal tea person, you might want to get that going. If you're under the age of 10, I don't recommend coffee necessarily. I would suggest, a good glass of juice. Maybe, I know it sounds old-fashioned, but milk and cookies could do the trick. But that's up to you. You're all in your own homes, and I'm in my home, and looking forward to spending the next half hour with you. I'm going to wait to get going, but I'm seeing a bunch of names scrolling in front of me, which is awesome. So I'm very glad that you're joining me. And it's 1:29, so don't get too excited, but there's one more minute to go before we get going. Oh, Greg. Looks like Greg has joined us. Fantastic. Lovely, lovely. Oh, the Everly. The Everly. That could mean that Amber and Rosie are there. I hope so. That would be awesome. So, according to my digital clock in the kitchen, it is 1:30. Gavin is saying hello to me already. Thank you, Gavin. Hello to you. I hope you and your dad are settled in and nicely settled on the couch for some half hour of music. So I'm going to start officially. I'm going to pretend that we're all here live and you're all in my kitchen with me. So how about that? So I'll start by saying welcome. Welcome. My name is Gary Rasberry. And I am very happy to be part of this series that the City of Kingston is putting on. Before I begin, I wanted to thank Abigail and Lexi, who have created this Together at Home series that's happening, and they're live streaming artists during this time where we're all spending lots of time at home. So thank you to the City of Kingston for making this happen for artists, because it's kind of lonely when you are a musician who plays music in front of other people to suddenly have no other people. So here we are. So I'm going to start today's show with a song called Who Loves You? And we'll start with that, and then we'll back up and welcome more people and just see how it all unfolds. So here we go. The song's called Who Loves You? Plus a goldfish and a hamster too. That's who loves you. That's who. That's who. That's who loves you. Who loves you? Who loves you? Who loves you? Well, your mom and your dad do. Who loves you? Who loves you? Who loves you? Your mom and your dad do, plus your grandma and a best friend too. Well, that's who loves you. That's who. That's who. That's who loves you. Well, raise your hands if you love you. 'Cause you know it's up to you. Raise your hands to show it's true. Then we'll know for sure, simple, sweet, and pure, just who loves you. You do. You do. You do love you. Well, do you, 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 do you love you? Well, I hope you do, I hope you do, I really, really, really do, I hope you love you. Who else loves you? Who else loves you? Who else loves you? Your Uncle Chris and your best friend June moved last year to Saskatoon. Grandpa Dave, your cousin Jill, the Jackson family up the hill. Noah, Sophie, Jenny, and Pete. Dog lives across the street. Your stuffed giraffe named Mr. Q. Sarah, Scott, Jennifer too, and Phyllis, who always pulls your leg. Your cousins moved to Winnipeg. For all those people who hold you dear, in case you forget, I'm telling you here. You give your love, and you get some too. You love yourself, and yourself loves you. So that's who. That's who. That's who loves you. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's who. That's who. That's who loves you. This is the part where you all applaud at home. Thank you. Thank you very much, everybody. You're too kind. So that was the first song. We're here at Together at Home. That's what we are. We're together at home. And I hope you're together wherever you are. I hope you're keeping it together if you're a parent. These are strange times, friends. Very strange times. And I'm wishing you all well wherever you are. Oh, there's more applause. That feels good. Thank you. Thank you. So I just want to say a little bit about Kingston. This is the city where I live, and I'm very proud to live in Kingston. I've been here for a long time, and I just want to tell you there's so many things that I love about Kingston. I feel like I could be one of those little posters downtown that says, I love running into old friends downtown, and I do. I want to start by saying that my favorite place to get coffee, and I do love coffee, and I'm missing it right now, but it's a small thing compared to the seriousness of everything. But the Elm Cafe, I want to do a little shout out to the Elm. That's my neighborhood. Logan is the woman who runs the Elm Cafe, and it's such a beautiful part of our neighborhood, the inner harbor and Skeleton Park, and I love cortados. So thank you to the Elm Cafe. I miss you, and I'm looking forward to returning. I would probably be remiss if I only said promoted the Elm, but I should say, oh, my sister loves me. Good news. Thank you, Linda. There's other places to get coffee, because I don't want to just say that the Elm is the only place. The Elm is right around the corner from me, so that's my favorite spot. It's my hood. But I also go to Balzac's. They make an excellent espresso macchiato there. I go to Northside, awesome coffee there. And I go to Muziki sometimes, but mostly I'm a nighttime person at Muziki. So someone's saying they miss the Elm too. Yes. We had a show last week. The Elm Coffee House went virtual, and we used Zoom through the Skeleton Park Arts Festival, through Greg Tilson and Neil Bettany. And we're doing that every Thursday. Not sure if it's going to be every Thursday. We were Thursday a month when we were going live, and now we're doing it virtually. Our next event is Thursday, April 9th, and Spencer Evans, the inimitable Spencer, will be our special guest. So you can actually connect with me. I have an Instagram account, so I just want to say I got one yesterday, and I'm pretty proud of myself. You can actually follow me if you want. Don't follow too closely, but it's Razzletone, Gary Rasberry. That's who I am. If you just joined us, someone's missing Muziki as well. Yeah, Muziki. We love Muziki. So another song. I'm going to do a song. This one is called "It's Not Easy Being a Kid." And I wrote this song because it's not easy being a kid, and adults are always telling kids stories about crazy things they did when they were kids. And your uncle Larry would say at the dinner party, he'd tell everybody, kind of boastfully, he'd say, when I was a kid, I used to drive my bike blindfolded backwards down the steepest street in town. And when he'd finish the story, he'd look at the kid and say, but don't do what I did. So I got thinking about the kid's perspective. If you're a kid and all the adults are saying all these fun, crazy things they did, and then they're telling you not to do them, like when do they get to have fun? So I wrote this song called "It's Not Easy Being a Kid." Here it goes. It's not easy being a kid. Everybody's telling you not to do what they did. Yeah, everybody's telling you not to do what they did. And it's not easy being a kid. My dad said when he was a kid he did some bad stuff. He stole some gum and he lied to his mom. He acted real tough. He broke some rules, he stole some tools, set fire to the shed. He thought he'd be cool around the school, got grounded instead. So don't do what he did, no, don't do what he did. Well, don't get in all that trouble, don't do what he did. My aunt said I should be dead when she fell from that tree. She climbed too high, poked her eye, got stung by a bee. It was almost dark, she reached the park, started to climb. Well, she knew all along she was doing wrong. She didn't mind. Now don't do what she did, please. Don't do what she did. Well, don't get in all that trouble. Don't do what she did. Well, the kids are asking questions. They're asking, how were we supposed to learn? It's only fair we get our turn to get in trouble of our own, with our friends or all alone. The kids say, we want to get in trouble too. They say, we really, really, really do. To know what's right but do what's wrong. We want to worry our parents all night long. Well, my mom told me she took the car when she was 15. Yup, didn't have her license, if you know what I mean. Well, quick as a mouse, snuck out of the house. She drove to the store. Didn't get very far, she smashed that car into the front door. Don't do what she did, no, don't do what she did. Well, don't get in all that trouble. Don't do what she did. Well, my brother told me a story. It was from his earlier days. It was only 8 when he climbed the gate and he wandered away. Well, our parents thought he was sleeping all snug in his bed, but he was watching TV at the neighbors instead. So don't do what he did, please, don't do what he did. Oh, don't get in all that trouble. Oh, please, don't get in all that trouble. Don't do what he did, that brother, that dad. Oh, don't do what she did, that crazy aunt, the mom. Don't do what they did. All those adults, don't do what we did. It's not easy being a kid. Oh, there's hearts flowing all over the screen, and there's people waving and clapping. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. We are, in case you've lost track, this is Together at Home. It's the City of Kingston series that Lexi and Abigail are certainly doing the connection with the artist, and thank you for having me. Kingston. What else do I like about Kingston? The list is long. Screening room. Love the screening room. I love that I can walk to the screening room. Oh, Piper. Piper's there. Yay! It's so good to have you, Piper. Thank you. Let me see. Piper's in Toronto. I got to play at her birthday party a while back. Screening room. Love it. Novel idea. Love it. Cambodia Village with Kwok as the owner. Love it. The Everly. Oh, the Everly. Well, I love the Everly. It's still shiny new, and I'm really feeling for all these places that are no longer able to do what they do, which is to bring pleasure to people's lives and you know, help us to bring our best selves forward. And we've lost all those things temporarily, but it is temporary. So hang on, everybody. And I know that when things slide around to whatever the new normal becomes, I'm booking reservations at the Everly, and I'm going to have myself a very fine meal. And so I hope that Jamie and Amber and Rosie are doing well, and also Eric and Nick and all the folks at the Everly. So I shout out to them. Songs, music, you're asking. You want more music? Nod your heads if you'd like more music. Shout it out. Yes, okay, I will. So here's a song. It's called All the Ways I Do. And this song is coming out on a new record I'm making. I've actually stopped making it because, well, you know why. But this song's going to be on it. It's a love song. I started it as a love song for my children, Hayden and Zinta, who are no longer children. They're young adults. And by the time I finished writing the song, it turned out to be a love song for pretty much everybody I love. So it's called All the Ways I Do. Well, I see you sitting by your window. I guess you're wondering where the time goes. It goes fast and slow. It goes to and fro. It goes out the gate. It goes down the road. Well, I try to count the ways I love you. Well, it's like counting stars above you. They sparkle bright. First star tonight. I wish I may. I wish I might tell you all the ways I do. Tell you every day I do. Through and through, you know it's true. All the ways I do. Well, now we all know just how time it flies. The sunset swings around to sunrise. Orange and pink, it makes you think. You miss a moment if you blink. So count your blessings, count on me. Set the table, pour some tea. I sing this love song just for you, for all the ways I do, for all the ways I do. Well, I see you sitting by your window. Thanks, everyone. That was All the Ways I Do. It's coming out on a record of mine called Polishing Stone. We still got more time. Still got time for more songs. If you've got a song you want to hear, pop it up on my screen, however you do that. I'm not in charge of that part. I'm just playing my guitar and singing songs for you. But if you'd like to hear something, please request it, and I'll do my best to try to play it. What else do I want to tell you? Yeah, I guess I just want to say that Kingston and all the downtown spots that are all shuttered right now, I'm just wishing all of them well. And I know that good times are coming around again. So let's all just hang on for the ride and steer when we can. So just had a little request. It's come from Rosie. Rosie, I would love to play this song for you. And I'm sorry that you're not sitting in the front row so that I could see your beautiful face. But I will play it for you. She has requested The Cat Came Back, and so has Gavin. So there we go. Someone's also requested The Drive-Through. That would be my sister. So I can do that. So I'm going to do The Cat Came Back. Mr. Fred Penner, he did not write The Cat Came Back. He made it famous. It was written in the 1800s by Harry S. Miller. Some trivia for you. A lot of nasty things happened to the cat. It was about 18 verses long, and it was kind of a pub song. But this is a little more tame version of The Cat Came Back. So here we go. So if you're at home, sitting in your living room or your kitchen, maybe give a little meow right now. Well, old Mr. Johnson, he had troubles of his own. He had a yellow cat that would not leave his home. He tried, yes he tried, to give that cat away. The cat came back the very next day. I think you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, the cat came back the very next day. The cat came back, thought he was a goner. The cat came back, he just couldn't stay away. Couldn't stay away. Meow. Well, here's what happened next, friends. He gave it to his cousin, going way out west. He asked his cousin to take it to the one that she loved best. But the train hit the track, then it jumped the rail. Not a soul was left behind to tell that gruesome tale. But the cat came back, yep, the very next day. The cat came back, he thought he was a goner. But the cat came back, just couldn't stay away, away. Meow, he just couldn't stay away. Well, he gave it to his mother, going up in a balloon. Told his mother, please take it to the man in the moon. But the balloon came down several kilometers away. And where that mother is now, well, we dare not say. But the cat came back the very next day. The cat came back, thought he was a goner. The cat came back, he just couldn't stay away. Couldn't stay away. Well, the man around the corner thought he'd kill that cat on sight. He loaded up his shotgun, some nails and dynamite, and he waited and waited for that cat to come around. And 97 pieces of that man is all they found. But the cat came back very next day. I think you know what I'm talking about. Thought he was a, you know what? Cat came back, just couldn't stay away. He just couldn't stay away. Well, the man around the corner, he swore he'd kiss that cat on sight. So he loaded up his shotgun, some candy floss, some bubble gum, and some marinated tofu. And he waited for that cat to come around. But a man covered in candy floss, bubble gum, and marinated tofu is all they found. One last time, sing it out. The cat came back the very next day. The cat came back, they thought he was a, but the cat came back, he just couldn't stay away, 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 away. He just couldn't stay away. Meow, 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 meow. There it is, everybody. There's The Cat Came Back. And it's time for the drive-through. And maybe I'll sneak in one last song after that. Just wanted to make note of the CBC, who have been looking after us during this time. I'm trying not to be